30 days since we got started, so that's amazing. So congratulations, like I said, to everybody that supported us along the way. Now let's go and move along because we have a lot to accomplish. And with that being said, my focus as a high school NIL, those guys you all know, has been towards helping high school athletes and their families accomplish the goals of getting NIL endorsement opportunities. So along with that, that connection has built out our next iteration of our organization. I want to give you all an organizational structure, as you can see here. So you all know, whether you're a volunteer or a high school athlete, or even somebody that's just trying to get to know what we do, right? It's important that you know how the organization is structured. And I want to be very transparent with that because we are a public charity. The core of where we're at really starts off with the operations, as you can see, of an organization. So, for example, like I've told some of the high school athletes in our program, when you get to that point when you start to run your own charity and you are the president and the CEO like I am, you're going to have to structure it in a format that allows you to delegate, because you can't hold everything by yourself. It's impossible. And so we've been teaching our athletes in the program that as you build out your organization for your charity, that you take care of the critical pieces of a successful operating charity. And so as you can see here, you put together your board of directors, which we've done, and then you start to handle the intricate pieces of what keeps the business, because it is a business essentially, going. So our organization, whatever that entails, whether it's documents, marketing, contracts, partnerships, donations, anything that keeps the organization going is right there, as you can see, at the core. That's the nucleus. You need that, right? And then after we built that, on day 17, we needed to build a volunteer program. And so that's the second layer, which is obviously our high school student athlete volunteer program, the after school program that we launched. And that encompasses right now, as you can see, we'll go over the numbers, over 323 registered athletes. So that is a big layer of our organization. And in fact, after that layer, you peel the onion and you can see we now have the general pop volunteers. For example, high school student athlete parents is now what we have now because they're involved in our organization. Also, small business owners or individual volunteers that are looking to just support the work that we're doing. And that is the third layer. And then from there, you have your donors, and then those donors are separated by two segments. Individual donors, friends, family, co-workers, people who donate from there. And then you have your corporate donors, small businesses, other charities, corporations, small to mid-size, it doesn't matter. Anybody in the corporate structure that's looking to partner with your charity goes in that layer. Okay, so I want to slow down here, right? I just gave you a lot in about 5 minutes. I want you to soak that in, right? And understand that a charity, a public charity, a 501c3, it's impossible, and it can't be run by yourself. You want to have a team, and this is how you start your team, okay? So post any questions you may have in that chat. Let me address those before we move on to the second segment of the. That's a great question, Samantha. You know,